Hi, good evening. I'm John Montalbano, and welcome to our annual Trains for the Cure. This is our fourth annual event, and every year it just gets a little bit bigger, a little bit better, a little more interesting for people to come and view. Trains for the Cure is something we started 4 years ago for a neighbor, Pam Greenwood, who is with us here today. And what we do is we collect, donations, whoever wants to stop by and view the trains at Christmas time. And the money we collect goes to the Susan G. Komen Foundation, the Charlotte affiliate, for the local affiliate here in Charlotte. So we run this display every night the month of December, from December 1st to the 30th, except for the 24th, 25th, obviously, nightly from 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock at night. You'll find me or my daughter here in the garage running these trains. This is our fourth year. This is our fourth annual. And like we say, every year it just gets a little bit bigger, a little bit better. And people who've been coming by year after year always look for the new things that we've added. And we always try to surprise with more layouts, more buildings, something for them to see. Well, the new thing we've added, more of the buildings have the pink ribbon logo for Susan G. Komen. Behind me is another trolley line with villages, lit up villages that are new. That's like a fourth level up on top. We added a bowling alley. We try to personalize some things, but more to detail, it just gets bigger, better, and we see if people can notice the new changes. Last year we raised $1,500 just by people putting money in. It's free to come to look, all you want. And if you want to drop $1 or $2 into the bin, of course we'll accept anything. $1,500 just by running this trains, and something that we enjoy doing, and it's for a great cause.
My dad out a lot with everything. I'm in here every night helping him. I help him build everything. I built the mountain behind me from scratch with the trolley on it. And I'm just helping out with ideas and helping him build and everything. So I love being hands-on. I've taken tech theater, so when it comes to building, I love to build. So I'm all about it. It's definitely more than just trains. I mean, we started this 4 years ago for our neighbor who was diagnosed with breast cancer for the second time, survived it twice. And just going through that, knowing her personally and just seeing how the family handled it and seeing how, knowing we needed to do something to help other people like her, to help other people survive. And so it's just, emotionally, I don't have any words for it, it's just great knowing that people come by and help out. I mean, like my dad was saying, $1 or $2 in the jar, we ended up raising $1,500. I mean, it's so heartwarming knowing everybody does that. I twist my dad's arm. I kind of force him. He always comes to me with an opinion before he puts everything in. He always calls me out every night into the garage. Oh, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? And I always say, I don't like it. Change it over here. So a lot of it, but he does have a lot of great ideas. So.
My involvement is that in 2005 I came down with breast cancer, or as I was diagnosed with breast cancer a second time. And because it was the second time, and it was actually on my other side, it was inevitable that I needed to have radical surgery. And when that had happened, our wonderful friends and neighbors, John and Kathy Montalbano, of course, along with Jacqueline and the boys, jumped right in and helped my family with meals and whatnot from neighbors and everything. And it was just very, very wonderful. And then over the course of the year, unbeknownst to me, John and Jacqueline put together a train display. And they always had a love of trains and wanted to do something with the trains, and came up with the idea to raise money for the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation in my honor. And this is the fourth year, and it gets better every year. It's absolutely beautiful. It's wonderful. This year they've added I guess you could say a backdrop, which sets it off even more. It just sets off the train display even more, and it's more than heartwarming. It's just wonderful. At the time of the holidays, of course, it's just very heartwarming when people come and even if it's pennies, if they're dropping pennies into the collection bottle, it's such a nice thing. There are so many that suffer from this disease, and of course, there will be more. And I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the technology and the machinery and whatnot that caught my illness twice. And of course, I have a daughter, I have nieces, I have a sister. So we think of everybody, and just hope that by people's generosity that they'll get a handle on this disease someday, and I hope someday soon. I can't say enough how wonderful this display is, and if you want to broaden your holiday spirit, come out here and take a look. It's absolutely beautiful. The donation bottle is there, and if you could spare $1 even or more, it's wonderful. And the efforts that John and Jacqueline and Kathy and their family have gone to make this display is just amazing. And in this economy, I know it's tough, but it's not stopping them.
Okay, well, basically, I don't have that much of a role. I just support Jacqueline and John in their efforts. I do lose my husband and my daughter for a while in the last couple of months, but it's well worth it. And as I said, I support it very, very much, and I think it's a great job. Every year, like we said, it gets bigger and better, and I'm just really very proud of them because I think it's a very good cause, and I'm happy to be supportive. Obviously, we were very close, and when we found out she was going through this for a second time, it really hit us very hard because Pam is like family to us, and I think doing this does help. It makes us feel like we're you know, how do I say it? You know, we're helping with the cause and helping to try to find a cure for this terrible disease. So yeah, it does help. It makes us feel better that we're doing something to help.
My name is Dwayne, and I am Pam's husband for 30 years and counting. And through the thankfulness of technology and Susan B. Komen and all the research and stuff that they do, my wife is still here today, and we are enjoying our first grandchild. And I just thank John and his family for stepping up and doing something all about this and welcoming the community over here to their house every night. John spends hours out here late at night, freezing cold, rain or shine. He's always here, and I just can't thank him enough. And we're blessed to have friends like them, and they've really stepped up and took the bull by the horns. But everybody has to come out and see this because it is this Christmas season. And it's a wonderful time of year to be out here, especially the children will love this to death. I wish I had something like this when I was a child to come and see, but